Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the market recap. This is how we did today trading the SPY. We took one position in the AM session, was a win. I'm gonna go over my analysis on this trade and why I put risk on to begin with. First things first, we check for news. No news Wednesday. Expect everything to be normal, right? We marked out the previous session lows and highs here. After I did that, I went on the higher time frame, specifically the 4-hour, to see if we had any resting PD arrays. I noticed to the upside we had this small portion of this huge inefficiency that we left unfilled back here. So I marked that out to the upside, and I noticed to the downside we had this for our inefficiency that we created from yesterday's New York session. So I marked those out for future reference, correct? So we get market open here at 9:30. Price comes up, takes out these London highs, and as soon as it did that, it created a rejection candle, correct? So I was looking at price here. The next candle over, we come up, create resting equal highs there from that liquidity sweep, proceeded to create two down close candles. So I saw that as confirmation for rejection and decided to enter short. Stop at this high of this candle that created this oh yeah, there was an inverse fair value gap, so I had that in mind, but I was not playing that. I was solely playing off of this liquidity sweep and this candle over creating resting equal highs. Like, look at this, right? That is almost too precise, literally on the dot. So yeah, I entered short with the London low as a draw of liquidity for the AM session, and as you can see, it got hit here eventually at 11:04. But I did close my position early because I was in a little heavier than normal. I usually risk only one con, but I did have two cons for this position, so we were able to make up yesterday's loss as well as leaving us in some good profits. I should also mention that I ended up passing those other two evals I was working on. So here's the first one, here's the second one. This is my current funded account. But yeah, we were able to pass those two more evals, so those are ready for the express funded accounts to be created. So we're going to be copy trading three funded 50Ks account now after today. So that should be nice. Be able to give us more opportunities for a payout rather than just having one account and having to rinse repeat every 5 days. We could now pull out, let's say we make 3K on one account and copy trading them, you're gonna have them all accounts. So 3 times 3, a little 9K, not bad. But anyways, continue on with this. What did price do after it slipped this the draw of liquidity being the London low? Right, digged into that bottom fair value gap that I had marked out before going to the upside. And what did it do? Remember that fair value gap from earlier, or that inverse, right? After it swept that sell side, came up into that inverse fair value gap, consequent encroachment here, engineered that high there before it swept it again at 1232, and then going down to taking out more sell side from this earlier sweep that took out that London low, right? And then what did it do from there? Right back up into this inefficiency here, right? And what did it do? Go down, right? So today was a nice classic ICT read. Can't complain. I did take a screenshot of my position, and I did record a clip of me in that position, taking the profits and seeing the candles paint. So I'll leave that at the end for you guys. But pretty sure I've yapped enough already. So yeah, we passed the fundeds. I mean the evals. We're gonna have 3 funded accounts now to copy trade. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. I believe we have core CPI. No, we had a CPI. We have core PPI tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. If I take a trade, I'll post something. If not, I won't. Hopefully, I didn't go over my 5-minute mark. So I'm gonna just go ahead and end it off here. See you guys next time. Stay disciplined. Take care.
Order filled.